this is my final build of the year, and it's wild. This may be one of the most frustrating maps I've ever built. So many glitches, so many problems, but it turned out awesome. Let's go. So my final build of the year. What should I build? I feel like there's so many things I could do here. I could build like my dream house. I was thinking of building something like Machu Picchu here. I don't think anyone's ever done that, but it's just not feeling really fun. Oh, I know. How about a boss fight? I don't think I've ever actually built like a true boss fight in creative before. So this should challenge me and be really fun for you to play. I mean, what better way to end the year than with a major boss fight? One problem with the boss fight is the prop mover has some major glitches on it. Supposedly the problem with the prop mover right now is that when it collides with like another prop, it's got some weird collision things going on with it. I just want to test it out real fast. You should go through each other and then ping pong. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. And okay, wow. That does not work at all. Oh, and it kills me when I touch it. Ugh, this could be a problem. I think we could get around this. We just have to make sure none of the prop movers are touching anything. Like, let's imagine this is a big fist of a boss that's gonna come down and hit the ground. None of these are actually touching each other. Let's see if it'll move though. It should theoretically work. Let's just see though. So here comes this boom. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. We just have to make sure they're not touching any other props. Wait, I want to try some things out with this. I want to play around with a new speaker and find something that's like when it crashes down, it does like a big boom. Oh, check this sound out, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is perfect. Check this out. It goes oh, that is very satisfying. Okay, now I've put like a floor beneath it. I want to use the new trick tile where like when it hits the ground, it shakes a piece and it like falls out, and if you fall down, you die. So right now when the prop mover finishes its course, it triggers this tile, and this should shake a little bit before, so you know you have to move. But let's just test this out. I don't know if this distance is correct though. Okay, so here we go. Boom, and oh, look at that. It shakes it, and there is, oh dude, that is so cool. Problem with this though is my distance was definitely not correct. The cool thing about some of the changes to the prop mover though is that we can come in here and change the distance to be a lot more exact. Like now it should work just right, and boom. Okay, and it triggers that. Dude, that is so cool. All right, I'm getting carried away here. I need to actually build my boss, although I kind of like this fist. Maybe I could make like an 8-bit boss. Like I just googled evil 8-bit faces, and these eyes here I kind of like. It kind of reminds me of the face boss that's in Zelda Link's Awakening. I think it would be cool to kind of have a boss like this. So let's build it out. All right, so I've made my basic face here, but I'm gonna make it so you can have like different facial expressions. So like at some point he'll just be the straight face guy or whatever, but I'm also gonna make him on all 4 of the walls around him. You know, copying all of this and pasting it is quite the pain, but the current state of Fortnite creative makes it so we have to do this kind of thing. Oh, wait a second. I don't really want to set up all of these faces yet because I want to do a whole bunch of sequences with this face and then make it so each face also has those sequences, and you just have to determine which way it's coming from. So that means I'm gonna have to delete all of this stuff. This is kind of a pain build. It's the last build of the year, so be it. I think I've got my one wall set up with the visuals that I want. I'm gonna have multiple places the face can appear, maybe multiple at a time. I've got 2 different hands it can pound the ground with, and then 2 different hands it can like push towards you and push you off or kill you or whatever. The only things that are really moving are these hands and then these open palmed hands. Everything else should be off of prop manipulators and not prop movers. I don't know. Now the way I'm gonna set this up with my mechanics is I'm gonna have my main master sequence that triggers everything that's going, and then I'm gonna have a sequence trigger from my master trigger, different attacks. So the first attack will be the hand attack going kind of slow. Second attack will be like the eye attack. I'm gonna have it shoot lasers out. The third attack will be the ground pound, and I think I'm gonna have it so the ground pound actually like permanently destroys the ground. Ooh, guys, this is getting complex. I'm trying to build this quick, but all these mechanics are going to explode my head. Okay, let's set up all the prop manipulators to make things appear and disappear. This could take a minute. Okay, guys, I got my first attack sort of working. It's really bugged because, man, I just think these sequencers here are super weird. I'm using the prop version of the sequencer, and I just don't think it works very well. Let me like even show you some of the bugs I'm working with here. So when I change this sequencer to anything else, it makes it so I cannot copy or paste it anymore. If it's the original just with nothing changed on it, then I can move it. Like I have a bunch of sequencers up here that are part of the attack, and once I change them, I cannot pick them up. I cannot do anything. So that's annoying. And then I was having some issues with prop movers as well. They were too close to the wall and to any other props, so it wasn't moving, but I got it to work by pulling them off the wall. Let me just show you. Okay, so those faces will not be visible, but imagine this is a blank wall for now. So we're gonna start this, and he says, "You are a fool if you think you can outlast my attacks. Let us begin." So here he goes. You can see the hands are moving, and every time they move, they send a pulse. So now this seems fine and dandy, but if you let it get close to you even a little bit, it hits you, but it's like a delayed hit. It like just doesn't work quite right. So you have to like hit it perfectly or you die. Like I know there were were working properly a little while ago, at least on the non-prop version. So like if you jump right in the middle of these, you're gonna survive no problem. You stay in, but look at that, like I was running away from it and I got hit. Well, like I just die randomly. Now I should say you can survive this, you just have to jump perfectly. I don't really know what's up with the hitboxes on these, like it's out of control, but you can see here I haven't gotten a hit yet just by making sure I'm jumping right in the middle of it. Oh no, I got hit by that one, but I'm sorry if you die on this level. You'll notice his face changed during the hand push. All right, I gotta do some other attacks. Oh my gosh, guys, for no reason whatsoever, the hands right here decided to stop like pulsing and going back and forth. Like it just goes once and doesn't repeat for no reason at all. Now I'm getting so frustrated with all of the bugs. Like, oh my gosh, this is the worst build I've ever decided to do, and of course it's the last one of 2022. But check this out, we have a fist that comes down and goes boom, but I can't quite get it to hit the whole ground, but it is what it is. I'm getting too mad. Wow, guys, this might be one of the most frustrating builds I've ever made. The mechanics on this are so inconsistent. Like sometimes my hands work, sometimes they don't. Like right now they're not even moving anymore. Let's see if the pound works. All right, okay, that worked. That was nice. And the ground breaks away. Okay, and then oh my gosh, the eyes get crazy and they shoot lasers at you. This isn't that hard, guys. You just kind of have to stand out of the way, but it'll be harder in a minute, I promise. And then the hands start again, but I don't know why they're not moving at all. This is really frustrating. Look, oh my gosh, I just tried it again and now they're working, like going back and forth, like working perfect. What is wrong with creative mode, guys? I didn't even change one thing on this. Oh, I'm so tired of stuff that just doesn't work right. Creative, you gotta fix yourself. Now look at them, they're like twitching really fast. Oh man, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna plow through. We're just gonna finish this. Oh my gosh, guys, this map is cursed. Look at this trick tile now. I come in here and I want to change what trigger is triggering it. So let's say I'm gonna put it on trigger 23 down here, and then it should be on trigger 23, but it's gone. There's nothing there. I can change it to anything, and look, trigger when receiving from 5, and it's gone. Trigger from 6, it's gone. I'm so over this map, guys. This has got to be one of my worst builds, and it's in the end of the year. This boss is killing me. Now I have learned that these trick tiles do copy over properties, so they are working, even though some of these ones in the middle that were working before on a previous trigger, and it says nothing is triggering them, but it is triggering. We're just gonna amp this boss fight up real fast. It's gonna get hard real quick. All right, let's see if we got a working version here. Are you sure you want to do this? Says the Scarecrow. Of course we do. Oh, the music gets really intense. Now sometimes the hands move, sometimes they don't. Look, it's moving forward. Oh yeah, we got a pulsing working version. That is really good. It makes it just cooler. If you don't get one, you can just restart and it'll probably work. Okay, I do love with the music. Listen to this. Watch this. Boom. Oh, it feels so epic. And then the floor drops out, and then you got lava down there, and then the eyes are shooting all these fields everywhere. And I love the like pulsing hands going fast. Okay, fine, let's end this. And all of these faces come in. I mean, it's crazy. It feels so epic with the music. All right, guys, it looks like we beat it. Oh, so you're good at moving around a little. Fine, take this. And we got the coin. Oh man, that map is so much less than I wanted it to be. What a way to end the year.